Hey fans, I wasn't going to post tonight, but it's a new day. I've got a new silver tray, and Stuffy went estate sailing. And he has an amazing find to share with all of you. First of all, wristwatch check. I was feeling very presidential, and you'll see why in a minute. Somewhere in the Nixon. Beautiful watch on a leather strap. It's got a wider band. Absolutely amazing. And you'll also see why there's a vintage Konica camera in front of you in a moment as well. So, I'm also sporting a Brooks Brothers navy blazer with brass buttons and a pink shirt. Not only do I feel presidential in this outfit, in one of my other favorite movies with Will Smith, 6 Degrees of Separation with Donald Sutherland and Stockard Channing, also known as Rizzo from Grease, Will Smith borrows a pink shirt, and it plays an important part in the movie's underlying theme. So, if you haven't seen that film, go check it out. It's an earlier film. It actually portrays how well Will Smith can act. Not that I'm saying he's a bad actor, but that movie he really does an excellent job. So let's jump right into it. I went to 3 estate sales today. Didn't find anything until the last one, and oh my, is it amazing. What I found is a Bell Howell 8mm film camera. Why is this significant? It is a dark day in our country's history, but on November 22nd, 1963, a man was standing in Texas using this camera, and he caught on film the unfortunate assassination of President John F. Kennedy. So, I wasn't going to get into this until later in the series. Some of my other hobbies are not only collecting vintage cameras, that's why we had the Konica when we first opened up, but I'm also a conspiracy nut. So those of you that know me well know that I have a library of JFK assassination conspiracy books. So this is a little bit lesser known one. This is by Harold Weisberg. It's called Postmortem. He also wrote a paperback series called Whitewash. I have all 3 copies of that. This was probably more mass market. This was a hardcover by Mark Lane, Plausible Denial. It would take several episodes for me to go through my whole JFK collection, but it's about, I want to say, 75 or 80 books. I have the original Time magazine cover where they put still images from the Zapruder film. So I was beyond thrilled to find this. So I'm kind of jumping ahead in the series, showing you this camera. And I only brought in one of my other vintage cameras. I have a few more. And this was before Konica merged with Minolta. So there used to be 2 separate companies, Konica and Minolta, and then they became Konica Minolta combined. Oh, this one's dusty. The leather's breaking down from the case. So this is actually a 35mm still picture camera. And of course the Bell & Howell is an 8mm film camera. So super jazzed, wanted to do this episode for you guys, show you a couple more of my nutty hobbies, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.